Hello, this is Nor here. This is my submission for my act that I am submitting to the unit, for the main for skirmish, possibly for the future for the rest of the things, if it gets accepted. Today, today I'll be showing it off. So right now I am in the briefing room. This is at the bridge of the ship. Yes, there is defensive weapons. I'll go over that in a little bit. But yes, this is the ACC. So right now I'll show off the UV terminal. So this is where naval intelligence officers or castle could go up here and grab these assets. These assets will not fight their own. That you have to control to fight to make them work. So yes, right now, these assets have some modern, yes, but this is kind of shady thing with the we don't really have good assets for these assets, but I will say these AA sites will definitely bring the vultures a shit in their pants if a player is controlling these. Additionally, these things are not invincible, so they can be destroyed. So, so just keep in mind with that. That is kind of that make a balance with it. Additionally, with these SAM sites, they do have infinite ammo, including the Varitor gun. It's just only just to kind of to balance out with it. So you can shoot this thing pretty much infinitely, but truthfully, you're probably gonna lose it faster than anything. These things are pretty weak, so yeah, it's kind of to make it balance. Uh, Another thing that there is that terminal there for the UV, and you got this one, so you got two spots. Additionally, this is the lovely Gonk for Zeus's, and then Arsenal for the funny platoon leads. Another thing too, this is the heal bay, just in case any platoon leadership gets bored and start doing shenanigans. Uh, Sometimes they could do that, and so it's better off just get the T heal up here than let them block their asses or buggy the shit out of you as a Zeus to get from a Z heal. This is a new system. Maybe see. Right now there is the engineers perms and the medical perms. So instead of having troopers bugging you for map perms and stuff like that, you could ask them. They will give you, they'll ask their platoon lead. The platoon lead agrees on it. They'll tell them to go up here and grab their perms. Um, One concern that people have I've talked to about this, they said that, oh, what happens if someone comes up here and steal the perms? Well, truthfully, you have the DOI squad radar. You will know that someone has perms they're not supposed to have. So yes. Another thing too, you can remove the perms from here. So say a random trooper accidentally grabbed the CLS spot. Okay, then you can tell them to go up here and remove the perms. I did put in a little funny little note that put remove medical license or engineer's license. So yeah. Now we're gonna go over towards the TP area. We're gonna go over towards the launch bay first. This is for escape pods and stuff like that. Right now, at the current moment, there's only two. Right now, I'll have to quickly fix the third one, but yes, right now we got the TK drop pods that was spawned right there, and then we got the off trade bumblebee pod. My personal opinion, this is one of my favorites. Okay, armor being armor. But yes, this is one of my favorite ones with the bumblebee one. This one's actually pretty cool. I set up a custom script with it, so you actually could use it. Okay, you're just gonna be stupid. There we go. Yeah. There's a remove thing as well. I just had a bottom moment, just forgot. Yes, the remove button does work. So if a drop pod or something breaks, you can just remove it. So yeah, so it kind of creates a little bit more autonomy. So the Zeus can actually focus on making the op. So yeah, TK drop pod pretty simple. Castle showed this off, and it kind of this was pretty self-explanatory. Scroll wheel, activate launch, and then you could click somewhere on the map. It'll activate the launch pod. Pretty self-explanatory, single use. The problem is you can spawn multiple of these in. This thing is that's kind of the one downside. If you do, kind of bounce off each other. That's kind of the one little downside, but hey, that's okay. It's kind of mainly for reinserting purposes. This thing is, my personal opinion, the best part. This is the Bumblebee from Optray. This thing has armor. Armor. Okay. This thing has 9 slots, so it's one less to the squad, but it is a nice drop pod. Another thing I added into a scroll menu, initiate drop pod sequence. Right now, deploy, activating the drop pod. Then it kind of has the same ability as the TK drop pod. And the beauty with these guys, that when you do deployed, you can actually, if you have a trooper that knows how to fly a fixed wing aircraft, you can actually fly the aircraft around. You have to put a skybox out. It's just for making the immersion. But yes, this is the beauty with these. These things are invincible. At least invincible for health wise. The landing gears does get destroyed when you smash into the ground. Um, Another thing too, it adds with this, it kind of makes it so you can kind of cool sequence to actually pick where you're going to crash land. Um, but yes, you don't get hurt when you do hit the ground. So that is the one benefit with it. Ta-da. But yes, pretty self-explanatory with this one. This kind of gives the Zeus's a little bit more freedom to actually to give it more dynamic for your skirmishes and stuff like that. This is meant to be a Swiss Army knife of ACC here. It's meant to do multiple things at once. All right, now we're going over to the briefing room. So the briefing room got completely reworked. I added in the new FRAS walls, the Vandal walls to keep the object number props down. Another thing, if you can tell, this is the billboard. And yes, the Arbesh says 212 Attack Battalion, AB. So yeah. This is the new billboard. This will actually display images for your JPEG images. So yeah. So yeah, you can change whatever you want. I put on the Ghost logo. For example, I have this shade platoon. Maybe you can see you get the outer platoons, because right now the outer platoons don't got an image at the current moment. They kind of just have a blank one because they don't have platoon photos. So shade platoon, we got a platoon photo, so I use this. And, but yes, I don't understand why this itself is not working right now. That's kind of weird. But yes, there's an op thing. It's just a placeholder. This thing is. You can put that in your op plan map on this, so you can actually plan. And then maybe if you want to, you can put the platoon leadership image in to give it more personality. So yeah, I should see. Another thing too, added 5 more boxes, 3 little ones for the platoon leads, where they're supposed to stand, and then 2 purple ones for HPTs, captives, or any like that civvies. Alright, move over to the hallway. Added symbols in. The symbols are mainly for going for this way, trying to get down the hallway from the hangar bay. That's the hangar door down there. But yes, right now this is the guard room, so you get your guard arsenal. Pretty self-explanatory. This is the new detachment bay, so this gives all to the detachments. Gives a little personality, and yes, you can sit down in chairs, so you can't have, troopers just chill without weaning. But yeah, this gives a little bit of personality. Yeah, the music you're hearing, that's the canteen. We'll go over there in a moment. That hallway leads nowhere. It's just a flavor text hallway. Another thing too, the spawn point for the armory is kind of busted. Trying to work with the Gark spawn in this just does not mix well. I don't know why. It just couldn't get it work. So I put a little comment thing right here underneath the Gark one / armory one. Don't move it unless you want to blow your brains out. or aka that's what I interpret it, but yeah, I put a nicer PG version. This is the infantry one, simple self-explanatory, infantry bay. Yes, I am sick right now. Pretty freaking sick. So I promised a few people that I would submit this to end of this weekend. So yeah. Down here, this is the med bay. So we'll go over here. Got the new lovely 212 guns. Med bay games. So yeah. Another thing too. We got these lovely Legion Studios healing bays. You can heal patients from the outside, so you can heal people, so you can bring wounded occupants. Even though it probably won't really matter what the script I build for the hangar bay, but it is for just in case some reason there's an oncon trooper. Now we'll show the hangar bay a sec. A little tease. Now this is where the music is coming from. This is the new food court, or aka what I like to call it, where you could do your FTXs debriefs or briefings. These chairs work, so you can sit, do that. But yes, this is a lovely area so the troopers could chill, or maybe use this as a different area to do their briefings. But yeah, it gives a little bit of personality and character. Now we'll move over to the new hangar area / garage bay. The garage bay is going to be the most northern side of the hangar, and the hangar bay is going to be the most southern side. I'll show this. This is the ACC side, so WAPA gets right. So yeah, this is where WAPA stuff, and this is the new ACC tower that can forecastable. This station right here can rearm, refuel, and repair and remove vehicles and change pylons. That is something I will show off in a little bit. Another thing too, this is where you can spawn crates. And another thing, this is a drone thing. This is kind of like a placeholder. Last week, I couldn't think of any drones off the top of my head that you'd love to use, except the AA platform. It's not really a drone, but yeah. It's the only thing. This is the only thing special at this room. Now move over to the maintenance bay and the garage bay. This is where you get your Bampa E, Gloom, forklift, and your tow cart, so you can spawn in your vehicles. So it gives the castle a little bit less of doing the Zeusing. It gives the castle a little bit more, feels like a little bit more impact, and actually it feels like they're actually doing something in the field. And actually, feel like they're actually doing something. This is the new, this is a work in progress for the vehicle bay. Sadly, I cannot get the garage bay to work properly with this feature, so I need to figure out why that's not working. But yeah, with this, you can spawn vehicles in. You can spawn Manfa, for example. That is for all the like IFE type APC vehicles and Spark Spheres and so on. That's for the middle console, the far left console, or far right one, depends which side you're on. This is where you can spawn it, have your assets that the Tutel uses. For example, Juggernaut Fits will actually spawn on there. Array networks. But yeah. Another thing too, this is where the heal bays are at. Even though there probably won't be a point to use them, I set up a trigger, so when you fly in the hangar, it will heal the troopers. So yeah. So you'll get healed when you fly in. So if you're wounded, you can actually patch yourselves up. This is where this thing kind of shines. This vehicle bay repair station. For example, this is let's do eye with the turret, aka my favorite one. So right now you could change your pylons. You can change it on mirror and change it whatever you want to have. So I'm gonna put 2 HE and 2 of the AA, or put our merch. You can save the loadout so you can have that as well. And we'll start changing the pylons out. It takes 5 seconds per You could change this timer, but I think the 5 seconds is kind of fine. But yes, so yeah, once the pylons get changed, make sure you rearm it. If you don't rearm it, this is part of the issue with the vehicle script. So don't worry, it works for the aircrafts, just doesn't work on vehicles, ground vehicles. But yeah, there we go. Ta-da! It's rearmed. Another thing too, you can remove deletes it. Like delete your browser history. Another thing too, there's your fixed wing assets as well in the middle console. So yeah, you can have your lovely fixed wing. Where? Oh. Weird. Huh. Interesting. Don't know why that happened. Did I make a mistake? And yep, I did. I made a mistake. So that one's probably gonna be a fix I have to do before I submit it. So yeah, I'll be vehicle 1. Vehicle 1's supposed to have that, so I may actually just copy that. But yeah, this one. Did I really mess up that bad when I was? Whatever. Well, that'll be fixed. Probably was just half asleep when I made it. But yeah, this is the 6th and the 5th one. This one, these ones should. I'm just gonna get up on those. Do you at least work? Yeah. All right. So it's just here. But yeah, this is where the heavier Wampa assets. So you can spawn the Shepherd class, aka the Lightning Shuttle, good old Shepherd class. We all love our Shepherd. Another thing too, you can change the pylons and all that, but no, I'm not doing that. Lastly, road class, shuttle, and the new prototype. I don't know if it was in yet or not, so that's why I put this little text in it. Ooh, sexy. But yeah, this is basically the lovely new acclimator. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys don't want to accept the full thing, that's fine. If you guys want to just take apart certain aspects, I'm fine with that. This is a little bit heavier object count compared to the old ACC, but is my perspective worth it compared to the old one. Old one's a little outdated, my personal opinion. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy / seeing this, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful night. Yeah. Good night. Ooh.